Good day, learners, and welcome to Creative Oxygen Learning Academy. Today we are analyzing the poem On the Grasshopper and Cricket by John Keats. In this lesson, we will look at the theme and message, figures of speech, tone and mood, and imagery and symbolism in the poem. Let us begin with the theme and message of the poem.
The main theme of this poem is the continuous beauty and music of nature. The poet explains that nature never becomes silent or lifeless. Even when some creatures are quiet, others continue the poetry of the earth. During the hot summer, when birds become tired and hide in the shade, the grasshopper continues to make its cheerful sound in the fields. In winter, when frost covers the ground and everything seems quiet, the cricket sings from near the warm stove.
The message of the poem is that nature is always alive and expressive, no matter the season. Keats reminds us that the beauty and rhythm of nature continue throughout the year. Next, we examine the tone and mood.
First, we see personification. The poet gives human qualities to insects. For example, the grasshopper is described as if he takes the lead in summer. This makes the insect appear like a performer leading nature's music. Second, the poem uses metaphor. The phrase, "the poetry of earth," is a metaphor that refers to the sounds and beauty of nature. The poet compares nature's sounds to poetry. Third, we notice alliteration, where the same sound repeats at the beginning of words. For example, phrases like summer luxury and some grassy hills create rhythm and musicality in the poem.
Finally, let us discuss imagery and symbolism.
The tone of the poem is peaceful and appreciative. The poet clearly admires nature and celebrates its constant presence. Keats writes with respect and wonder about the natural world. The mood created for the reader is calm and reflective. When learners read the poem, they may imagine peaceful natural scenes such as sunny fields in summer or quiet winter evenings near a warm fire.
The poetry of earth is never dead. The poet introduces the main idea that nature's beauty and music never disappear. When all the birds are faint with the hot sun, during the hot summer day, the birds become tired and weak because of the intense heat, and hide in cooling trees. The birds rest quietly in the shade of trees. A voice will run from hedge to hedge about the new-mown mead. A sound spreads across the field where the grass has been freshly cut. That is the grasshopper's. He takes the lead. The sound belongs to the grasshopper, which becomes the main voice of nature during summer. In summer luxury, hay has never done. The grasshopper enjoys the summer and keeps singing with his delights, for when tired out with fun. After making sounds for a long time, the grasshopper becomes tired. He rests at ease beneath some pleasant weed. The grasshopper relaxes under plants in the grass. The poetry of earth is ceasing never. Nature's music never stops, even in other seasons. On a lone winter evening, during a cold winter night, when frost covers the ground, has roared a silence from the stove there shrills. Everything outside is quiet, but a sound comes from inside near the warm stove. The cricket's song, in warmth increasing ever. The cricket chirps happily in the warmth of the room, and seems to one in drowsiness half lost. Someone feeling sleepy hears the sound softly. The grasshopper's among some grassy hills. The cricket sound reminds the listener of the grasshopper's song in summer. Thank you for watching this lesson from Creative Oxygen Learning Academy. I am Miss Khumalo, and I encourage you to continue exploring poetry and the beauty of literature. See you on the next lesson.